The real reason people stay stuck in doing things that they don't like, or in a place they don't like being in, a relationship that they're not satisfied with, it's not the fear of failing, it's the fear of how. And by how, I mean, how's it going to work out if I let this thing go? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a licensed mental health therapist, I'm a life coach, and I empower women to be, do, and have anything they truly desire without the guilt and without necessarily knowing how. What I want to talk to you about today is not being stuck on the how things are going to work out before you actually make a decision. So I want to share a story with you. I can totally relate to this because I've been there. I remember when I was in a position working in a job that I totally got burnt out in. I didn't feel like I was being heard or supported, and there was no flexibility at all. And as I've mentioned before in previous videos, flexibility, freedom, and fun are my top 3 core values. And I started feeling that that was getting stretched at a job that I was in, so it was time for me to go. There was no more wiggle room, nothing else that could be done or said to make me want to stay. And I started getting to that point to where I thought about, well, if I leave this job, how am I going to pay my mortgage? How am I going to feed my children? How am I going to find something else that lights me up? But I got to my breaking point and I decided I'm going to let go of the how and allow the universe to work all of that out, because I'm just not in the place that I'm supposed to be in. Not many people will walk away from something when they don't already have something set up. But that's the true definition of faith. And for all of you faith believers out there who say you walk on faith, you walk on faith when you don't have anything laid out in front of you. That's when you exercise the most faith. Faith is not knowing exactly what it looks like, not having the plan laid out in front of you. That's not faith. You have to take a leap of faith to allow faith to actually show up and prove that that it's working. So I took that leap of faith. I decided I'm going to walk away. I'm going to let go of being stuck on the how, because the how is the thing that will hold you back. It will keep you stuck, and it won't allow you to manifest anything new in your life. So I quit the job and I decided enough is enough. And for a few months, I didn't have work, but everything was provided for. Mortgage was still getting paid. There were so many other things that were going on behind the scenes that I won't go into details on right now, but I didn't skip a beat. I didn't have anything to worry about. Everything just flowed and worked itself out. And that was because I decided not to try to control the situation, the scenario, and the outcome, and allow it to just happen. When we focus on the how, we stunt the ability of it to just unfold and to just manifest for us. So if you're somebody who's constantly trying to control a situation because you need to know all the details, you need to know the exact next step that's taking place before you even take the first one, if that's you, that's a control issue, and that is something that you have to get in check before you even write down the thing that you say you want, before you start to visualize what it is you want. You've got to get your mind in a place of receiving and being able to accept that you may not know the how. You may not know what's coming next. Before you invest all your time and energy in believing for this thing you want to manifest, you've got to work on some mind things first. So you can't just skip that step. And I think that's the reason that so many people are not manifesting the things that they want to manifest. It's because they're trying to just put it out there without getting their mindset right first. It all has to work together so that you can manifest so much more easy. Once you get that mindset intact and you release all the anxiety and the worry and stress about the what ifs and the how's it going to work out, then all your other manifestations will just flow with ease. So that's the first thing you have to do. Get the mind right. Understand that I gotta work on some internal things, my internal beliefs, things that are blocking my manifestations from actually occurring, because I'm trying to control and figure out the how. Work on that first. So just a quick reminder here, if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, and hit the like button if even one thing that I've said resonates with you. Go ahead and hit the like button. Now would be a good time. And go ahead and hit that bell while you're at it, just so you can get the updates of when my new videos come out. So now that you know you got to get that mindset right before you can even move on to manifestation, I want you to understand the reasoning behind that. You're just wasting a bunch of time if you're doing the mirror work that I've recommended and writing things down and visualizing on a vision board, putting things up there, saying that you want this and you want that. If your mind is all over the place with worry and you're trying to piece together the events of what it's going to look like, your job is not to worry about how it's going to happen. It's simply to know the what it is I want, and be ready to receive it when it shows up for you. And that's all you have to focus on. We're always trying to focus on and take on more than we actually need. If you're somebody that's struggling in this area, I want you to pick up this book. This book is a book that I've written. It's a journal, and it will walk you through 90 days of getting out of your head and believing that you don't have what it takes to manifest, and getting stuck on how it's going to happen because you feel like you need to be in control of everything. You're worrying about who's going to be there to assist you. You're worrying about, am I worthy enough? Do I deserve this? You're thinking about everyone in your life but yourself, which also keeps you stuck. I want you to go over to Amazon and get this book. The link will be in my description. I'll give an F tomorrow, maybe. 90 ways in 90 days to alleviate anxiety and mild depression with self-care. You've got to put yourself first. First of all, understand all of the things that you're stressing and worrying about are the things that are holding you back from manifesting. So once you get to a point to understanding that you're the priority and that you don't have to worry about figuring all the different things out, that's what's causing your anxiety. And once you're able to get your mindset in a place to relinquish all of those things, then you'll be prepared to manifest. I give tips all the time on being able to manifest the dream life you desire and the fairy tale life, how to live in your rich girl era. But you can't do any of that until you focus on what's going on internally. Admitting that some of these things are a struggle for you. Putting yourself behind everyone at the end of the list and trying to manifest this amazing dream life, they just don't go hand in hand. You're not going to get what you want until you get to a place of believing that you can have those things, that you deserve those things, that you're worthy of all the things that you desire. And that's why that book is going to be perfect for you. It asks some of the tough questions. It challenges some of your thoughts and your thinking patterns, the way you believe. I'm just going to read one of the journal prompts because it's going to prompt you all the way through on exactly what to write down. It gives you thought-provoking questions. So I'm just going to read one just to give you an idea of what this book will help you with along the way and how it'll help you get to manifesting the life you want much quicker. So just going to open it up and pick one. All right. If they're not for you, they're already against you. To hell with them. Let them go. And then, so that's right here on this side. And then on this side, that's where you get to journal your own thoughts. At the top, it says, who are the people that simply drain the F out of you? Identify ways to decrease these interactions while increasing the time you spend focusing on the people who build you the F up. So it just really gives you the opportunity to think about where you are in your life, who you need to eliminate, so that you can make space to put your own priorities and needs first. That's just one of the amazing journal prompts in this book. So if you don't have it, make sure, again, go to the description below and just hit the link. It'll take you straight to Amazon and you can purchase the book and it'll be to you in no time. And you can get started. I would love to tell you that all you have to do is all the different things that I told you about, and it's true. But you got to get to a place of receiving first. You got to get out of the how's it going to work out. It's not going to work out. It's not just going to work itself out unless you put in the work on yourself first. And that's why I'm able to manifest things I want so rapidly, because I've done the work, because I believe in myself, because I know that I can have what I want. I put myself first. I prioritize my needs above the needs of other people so that I can be a quality wife and mom and friend and business owner. All of those things in my life receive the best of me because I prioritize me above everything and anyone else. And that's what you have to do. Work on self first. That's going to get you to a place to where you can let go of how's it going to work out, because now you know it deserves to work out. It's so much easier when you've built up your confidence and boosted up that self-esteem and belief in yourself to not worry about how it's going to work out, because you get kind of cocky. You're like, duh, of course it's going to work out. Of course it's supposed to happen this way. Of course it's already mine. Of course I'm already wealthy. And then you start to get to a point to where you just live that life because you know it's already a done deal. And once you embody it, once you allow yourself to live in that place, then you're good. The manifestations just start to flow. And that's what's happening in my life, and I want it to happen in yours too. So if you feel like your manifestations are just not coming, that you're trying all the techniques and they're just not working out, it's because you're stuck on the how. And if you're stuck on the how, that means your energy is not aligned where it needs to be. Work on self first. Get to the point to where you just know you deserve it. You know it's coming. Then you don't worry about the how, because it's like, of course it's coming. And you'll find the peace you want, the happiness, and the manifestations will flow like water. If you don't have the book, go to Amazon and pick it up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, like and share the video, and make sure you leave me a comment below. Please leave me some comments, because I really want to know where you are in this journey, and if you've been somebody that's been stuck on the how, trying to figure it out, trying to control everything. It's because you got some work to do internally. Work on the internal. It won't take you long. If you get the book and work on yourself internally, 90 days or less, I promise you, you'll be good to go. All right, so that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, leave them below. I will respond. I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I appreciate you for tuning in, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.